Right, hey everyone and welcome back to Cade's Comics. Today I have my January haul for you guys. Don't worry, this is just 1 month, it's not like the last one I uploaded, which was July through December. If you haven't seen that video, it's up here, or here, whichever corner it's going to end up being in. I've got quite a few books, and quite a few big books as well, so if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below and consider subscribing so you never miss another video. So the first book that I bought in January is one that I've already read, and hence why it's unboxed. I had to just unbox this book and read it before I recorded this video at the end of the month. I couldn't wait. This is Kill or Be Killed by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Chances are you guys have all probably read this book, and I'm pretty sure everyone and their mums heard about it. But this was my first exposure to Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, and oh my god, what an exposure it was. I love this book. I think I read it over the span of like 2 days or something. I really enjoyed it. It's been on my list to get for quite a while. I was able to find this book on Facebook Marketplace. It arrived in great condition. It's been read once or twice before, and it was a book that I needed. So yeah, picked it up for not too bad of a price and really loved it. I'm going to have a review coming out about this book, so if you want to hear what I thought about it a little bit more, that'll be coming out in a week or so make sure you stick around for that. I do really want to dive into their other works, so if you guys have any recommendations for me, please leave them in the comments below. Book number 2. This book is in a carrier bag because I bought it and then ended up going to meet the seller and picked it up in person. Like Kill or Be Killed, this is a book I've had my eye on for a while. This is Animosity, the omnibus. I don't really know anything about this book other than I think one day animals wake up and they can talk to each other and so rise up against humans. It's a really interesting sounding book. It's one, like I say, I've had on my list for quite a while, but never really been able to find the omnibus for a decent price. And so when I found it for a decent price, I had to snatch it up, just like Kill or Be Killed. Chances are I'll probably do a review of this, and if you guys have read it, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm really interested in it, and I'm hoping it'll be good. Just hoping nothing happens to the dog that she's with. Now we are getting into the stuff that is boxed up before I get into my Forbidden Planet order that's off camera. It's massive. A box within a bag. In here are 2 books, again bought off Facebook. I think I did essentially all of my buy-in January off Facebook and my pre-orders that came from Forbidden Planet. Okay, and then what's inside? This is like past the parcel. Right, finally, we're into the books. As I mentioned, I'm pretty sure I did all of my buying on Facebook this month, with the exception of my pre-orders from Forbidden Planet. This is Upgrade Soul. It's one that I've heard about. I've heard it's good, and the art style interests me. I really love indie comics. I've really started to get into them a lot more. Absolutely loved like Adrian Toombs' Shortcomings, Killing and Dying, My Friend Dharma as well. So yeah, I want to get into kind of a little bit more of that, and Upgrade Soul was one I've heard people talk about, and I've heard a lot of positive stuff, so I'm hoping that it'll be okay. And then the same seller was also selling Pride of Baghdad by Brian K. Vaughan. Brian K. Vaughan, if you don't know who he is, or if you don't know too much about him, I've done a Beyond the Page, which will be up here or here. I really need to learn which corner it'll be. So yeah, if you want to check that out, learn a bit about him. This is a little bit like Animosity. I'd not realised that I've picked up 2 books that are similar. This is about a pride of lions at a zoo during an airstrike or something, and they escape. Really don't know too much about it, but I'll probably end up doing a review of this. Really looking forward to those, like I say. So now we're going to get into my Forbidden Planet pre-orders. First up, box number 1. I've got 2 of these boxes this month. I just want to remind you guys, if you are enjoying the video, please like down below and consider subscribing. It really helps me out. We're in. Alright, box number 1. So I've got my box within a box again. This is an omnibus that I've been looking forward to for way too long. This is Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. This book was supposed to be released in July or August of last year and ended up just getting pushed back and getting pushed back and getting pushed back. Really looking forward to reading this. I'm so happy I finally have it. Just need Volume 3 to be available for pre-order, and then I'm sure they'll probably do a Volume 4, which will hopefully finish out the series. But if you watched my July through December haul, you'll know that I picked up Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1 and Volume 2, the Miles Morales omnibus. So I need to get the complete run of this, and I can finally read those. Ultimate Spider-Man, I'm hoping it'll be good. My buddy Maddog Comics says it's his favourite. Everything he's told me about it, really can't wait to give it a read. Then we're on to the heavier of the 2, my second pre-order for the month of January. If you watched my most anticipated books of 2020 2, which was the video I released back in 2021, you'll probably know what these are. So just before we get into that, if you have watched that, you probably know what they are. What interests me about Forbidden Planet is that sometimes stuff comes in a box like that, and sometimes it comes in bubble wrap, and then sometimes it comes in one of those post bags. It's really interesting. I don't know why. So I was right, we've got 2 books here, and I'm going to just open them because otherwise the bubble wrap will sound awful on camera. First up, we have the House of M omnibus, which is a very whammy boy indeed. You guys probably all know what it is. It's about Scarlet Witch saying no more mutants and doing a big sad and making all the X-Men go away. To round it up for you guys in a really quick review. But yeah, really excited to read that. Haven't actually ever read any X-Men stuff other than like Avengers versus X-Men, so this will be my first proper deep dive into the X-Men world. Things like WandaVision and also, I guess to an extent, Multiverse of Madness kind of touched on this a little bit, but not really. Really excited to see where this goes. Second up, and again, these books were also pushed back like Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2, so I'm glad I finally have them. I feel like Sid in Toy Story when he gets his rocket and he's like, it came, it finally came. Here we have The Amazing Spider-Man by Nick Spencer with artwork by Ryan Otley. This is Volume 1, and Volume 2 has been solicited but isn't available for pre-order just yet, so I'll be pre-ordering that as soon as I can. Nick Spencer, I really enjoyed the fix, if I am remembering that right, he did the fix. I hope he did, otherwise I seem stupid now. This is my second Spider-Man book that I've pre-ordered this month. You can kind of see the theme. I absolutely love Spider-Man, especially this like modern age of Spider-Man. I'm currently reading Roger Stern's Omnibus of Spider-Man, and I'm also really enjoying that. But the modern stuff is just so interesting to me. There's a lot about the character that's been added, changed, things like that. Absolutely love it. I might just end up reading this before Volume 2 even comes out because I'm so eager to read it. So that's my haul for the month of January. We've got House of M. We've got Spider-Man by Nick Spencer. We've got Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. We've got Upgrade Soul, Pride of Baghdad. We've got Animosity and Kill or Be Killed. There's no way I'm going to be able to hold all of these books up in one go, but I can damn well try. This is a really bad idea. Okay, right. There we go, that's all I can do. Really excited to read all of those books, and pretty much all of them I would imagine I'm going to do a review on at some point. And if that is something you want to see, make sure you stick around and subscribe down below so you never miss another video. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and let me know what you thought down in the comments below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye guys, bye.